Yes, that's me. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Why did you like cough there for a moment? I don't know.
Well, notorious might have been a better word.
Hello everyone, I'm cadarev. This is Angel of Darkness, and no matter what you heard about this game, this is undeniably the best Tomb Raider game. Don't let anyone fool you. I will show you why in just a second. Yeah, so I guess I'm ready as well. Also have a sore throat, so if my voice gives out during the run, then Bunny will narrate the rest.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
yeah, just so you're aware. In short
You
notice.
have the package.
The package. Yeah, so I will start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So yeah, this is a pretty infamous game. Laura's on the run from the cops in Paris, and the best thing to do when you want to get away from cops is to clip through doors. And now we're in a unfinished beta area of the game, which you will briefly see why that's the case. So Laura can now climb on invisible stuff and jump into invisible walls, and then she finishes levels. We also need to get into this elevator, so we just jump into it. So yeah, as you can see, this is clearly the best game, and there definitely was no rush to release this, and thus this game, there's no possibility that this game is unfinished. But yeah, you already saw two of the most important things in the run, or possibly the two most important things. So one of them was the clipping through the door, that I will explain shortly, but the more important thing is the thing where I jump into walls, which you will see in just a second again to go to the next level. Right here, like that. So that's what we call a trigger bug. When you use a certain version of this game, you can jump into walls, and Lara's hitbox basically spans across the entire level.
I have just come
and all triggers are hit at the same time, including level entries.
Is dead.
Before that, though, we have this amazing conversation, which nobody has ever been sick of, because this is definitely not where I spent most of the time in my stream.
He was babbling with
So this is Mademoiselle Carrier, and she is in possession of our mentor's notebook, who's of course Werner, and Werner has been killed, and Lara has been framed for the murder, and now she's, as I said, trying to get away from cops, and we need his notebook to launch, basically.
Who was the commission
So in this conversation, it's actually not purely a cutscene. This is kind of interactive. We have to give her certain answers, so you can give her nice or bad answers. We are allowed to give her at most one bad answer. If we give her more than one bad answer, she will not give us a notebook, and we have to retrieve it ourselves, which of course is slower. Yeah, the rest of this conversation is pretty much has become super infamous, because the voice acting is literally Shakespearean and the best in the world, and I think we have a donation.
If he left his
notebook, $10 for Hey Caddy, best of luck. Spread your wings of darkness and take flight for charity.
That's all I can recall.
Thank you, me. I mean, what?
Did you kill him?
Yeah, so thank you very much.
It's all a blur.
I strongly suggest.
Yeah, so sadly not all of the answers we give here are the top one or the top choice. So actually sometimes I have to select the correct one if I want to not give her the bad answer.
I do.
And for this one I actually give her the worst answer. So the route for this conversation, so to say, is that we always give her the nice answer, except for where we can save the most time by giving the worst answer.
I never killed Werner.
And this is also the reason why we play in English, because it's actually the fastest language for this conversation, because it's the only one in the run.
Gasp.
Also, oops, imagine actually alt-F4ing. Yeah, so we're now in a in a abandoned train, or actually we were, because we jumped into a wall, and now we're not in the train anymore. Instead, we're trying to now get into the Louvre, because we're in Paris, and of course the Louvre is the famous museum there, so why would you go to Paris and not go into the Louvre? And to go into the... Yeah, exactly. Like, it's basically what we're here for. To get into Louvre, everybody knows you basically just go into a random pawn shop and jump into the wall there. That's the only way to get there. Just like this. And then you're in the Paris storm drains, and then you have a very long level, which is over now, and now we go into the Louvre. So as you can see, the trigger bug where we jump into walls obviously allows us to cut out immense amounts of time in this run. Here we can't use it right away because we just hit a long cutscene, which we want to avoid, of course. I will do a safety save here because this guard can be quite the bully. And then we want to clip through this wall and out of bounds. Now just try to not to get used to know what's going on here, because soon we will have nothing but darkness around us, because this is Angel of Darkness, and that's what we're supposed to do, I guess.
You know, with the way that Laura is always jumping into walls to like go someplace else, it just makes me think she's seen Harry Potter and is trying to get to platform 9 3/4.
So we're now making our way into the basement of the Louvre, as you can clearly not see. We're actually having to maneuver through a staircase here, which is a bit, difficult if you can't see where you're going. So sometimes you just don't know where you are, which definitely is not what happened to me right there. We can see a door here, so we're somewhat right, and we should exit the Louvre soon and go into its well-known archaeological dig, which, as we know, is definitely what is in the basement of the Louvre. So this is the digging site. We need to get out of here, so we jump into a wall. And now we've basically seen everything there is to see in the Louvre, right? So we run out of the Louvre again. And I think we have a donation. Or two.
All right. We have a couple of donations. We have... Oh, I dropped my controller on my foot, and I'm really glad it didn't make a noise. We have $10 from Sprinter, a fantastic event that's always been put together to help make kids' lives better. Thank you. Good luck to all the runners. And that's with a heart and a smiley face.
Thank you, Sprinter.
And we have $10 from Piku Fighter. It's to both of us. Okay. Caddy, why don't we do our best impression of "I strongly suggest that you talk to the police"?
Well, if I can get through this, which requires a bit of concentration, so not right now, but I can give it my best afterwards. Because right now I'm, as you can see, trying to read some books, so I clip into the bookshelf. This is literally how I read books. That's why I always fail at university. Then I want to get into this room by clipping through the wall again, because there is a weapon in here that I need. This is the weapon right here. You can finish this level with Werner's pistol, which is a lot weaker, but also kind of slower. So I actually just go for the Viper submachine gun here, and then I need to get back into the main hallway, which I should be able to do so by going out of bounds here, and then just jumping back into the staircase. So this is actually Werner's apartment, kind of, and there's supposed to be a boss fight here, but we just skip straight to the final phase. And because of the Viper, this is amazing. So this is the combat system in this game. You basically hold the action button and then you win. With the pistol, this would have been a bit more complicated, but since I don't know how to fight in this game, I just use the easy mode weapon. So what was the impression? Oh wait, actually first we will get to the undeniable highlight of this run, which is the Ludwig conversation, which can softlock at any point during the conversation. And everybody always wants me to softlock, and I never want to softlock, but let's see how Ludwig behaves today. So this originally was in the any % route, so most of the any % attempts died because of this conversation softlocking. Let's see. And we got it first try. Amazing.
Have you changed your mind about the Strahov
So this is a softlock.
I am so proud of you right
Thank
now.
you. Okay, so I now need to restart the game.
No. Donate to make Caddy restart.
First try, amazing.
You're really good at this stuff,
Yeah, I know. So now you know why I'm happy that this is no longer in the any position. Where did I quick save? I hope not in a bad spot. Oh my god, oh my god. Well, next try. There is actually 2 skips for this, so we don't have to... Excuse me? Oh, that's actually... Okay. Never mind. Then I guess I will... Should I go for it again? Yeah, maybe let's just try one more time. I should have enough time.
Oh,
let's
yeah,
hope I actually
no
can...
worries.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's fine.
We have plenty of time.
Maybe we can get further than the first voice line this time. Let's see.
All right, we got $5 from Jappy. Here's to another great Tomb Raider marathon. You got this, Caddy. Bex, I'll see you later on in the race. Whoop whoop.
No voices? What? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know what's the problem.
Caddy's zoning out. It's fine.
You should have told me earlier. Now the game crashed. Okay, this is exactly what running Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness is up about. So now I have to quit out of the game again and start again. So
All right. So we
thanks
have
for telling
time
me
to
that. Okay,
do
next
our
try.
impressions.
Yeah,
Piku is very
Piku,
upset.
just wait. First, I want to actually get somewhere in the game. Okay, now if I should go here and here. Yes, okay. Third try. It's okay.
All right, we got a $15 donation from the Mark of the Wolves. Thank you
I hope
so
you can
much.
hear the game now.
Yeah, we can.
It won't.
In before, now it soft locks again on the first try. Here we go.
Have you changed your mind about the Strahov code?
Yes, I thought I'd give you another chance. But I want the story, the events in Paris, and whatever happens here.
It's a deal, Luddick.
This passcode will get you into the warehouse. This passcode will get
okay,
you into the
third try,
warehouse.
soft locked again. I will do the skip. It's okay. Perfect. So this is the perfect impression of what running AOD used to be like.
So I feel like
now I have
this
to
is
reroute
a
this
caddy
again.
marathon now.
Boop. And okay. So yeah, now you know what running this game was like. Let's see if I can actually skip this conversation now. Would be helpful. So to skip this, of course we hammer our face into a wall and hope to clip through. There we go.
I have business here.
Well, yes, I saw that you had business. Am I already stuck? What the heck? Excuse me? Where? Lara. Oh, I'm already here. There we go. So now if I turn around here and jump into nothingness, then I all of a sudden appear in the Strahov, and this is the enemy base, and now I should be able to make to do Piku's impression if he reminds me again what it was supposed to be.
I strongly suggest that
currently
you talk
kind
to
of
the police.
Trying to get through this level, which consists of 2 gates here, where I just clip through. Oh, I strongly suggest that you talk to the police. Yes, I agree.
I can't do it that good.
Okay, so this turret here, as you can see, kind of clips me a few times. Sometimes it actually one-shots you, so luckily I was able to avoid that. And so this, as you can see to the right, I have some lasers here, which are obviously not too helpful for my cause. But to avoid them, I can kind of do what we call a leg break there by doing a weird jump. So now Lara's leg kind of spans across the entire map, and I'm able to pick up a weapon at the far end of these lasers. And since Lara's in a pickup animation, she's invulnerable, which allows me to just walk through these lasers. And now I need to trigger a guard. And to do that, I need to come out of the air vent that's right above me, but I can't reach it without saving in midair, because that lets me retain some of my momentum, extending my jump range. And now I'm in this vent, and I just need to hit the trigger, and there you see the guard spawned. And now I need to get rid of the guard without them killing me first, preferably, which they did, because she didn't pull out her weapon first. Perfect game, by the way. Where did I quick save? Oh, perfect. Next try. Round 2. Yeah, see? Nice damage. Yeah, just run away. I would run away from this as well. Perfect run. Oh. Yes. There we go. Also good health. This will definitely not cause any troubles. So yeah, this has no collision. Don't question it. So this guy can shoot me, which is why I'm saving. This is not optimal, but better than dying, I guess. So now we shut down the lasers, but I still need to get out of this room. I triggered them, of course. I wasn't sure whether I triggered them or not. But it's okay. We just try again. This time, oh, he actually ran. Okay, perfect. So now I can actually show this. So actually we want to lure him to that position, because if he dies there, the ammo he dropped, we can just pick up from the other side of the door, and then we walk through the door. And now we just have to get out of here again. And as you can see, there's only one set of lasers left, and to skip them, we can just climb these, whatever there are, pellets there, and jump over them. And now we're done with the Straw Fortress. Now we go into the bioresearch lab. And yeah, so this is kind of like Louvre, except 3 times worse, because again, I will have to maneuver through pitch black areas. Why am I jumping here? I don't know. Sometimes you can actually run down these stairs exactly like that, because walking up or downstairs in this game is terribly slow. Why did I not jump into the door? I don't know. Yeah, very smart. That's also not what... Okay, Lara. Lara, please. There we go. At one point, we will get it. No, I'm not super chatty. Just talk, Bunny. Wait, I can't even hear you. That's why. I can see Bunny lighting up in the.
I'm just breathing
in
into my
but
microphone.
I can't
It's
hear.
fine.
Interesting. Something
Oh, no.
audio issues.
No, you
But I
should be
assume
able to
they're
hear
on
me.
my side, so I don't know how to handle this.
Oh my god. Caddy
I'll just be quiet
loves
for 30
chocolate.
seconds, and Bunny can say whatever, and then I
Oh,
will start
no.
talking again.
I don't know if they can hear me. Yeah, maybe. Okay. It's strongly suggested that you talk to the police. Caddy can't judge me.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Je ne parle pas français.
It's not French though.
I'll just
No,
assume Bunny has
but-
finished by now.
Oh no.
But yeah, I'm actually approaching the end of Bioresearch Lab, and most people have probably never played this game this far because they couldn't. But this game actually has one of the most expensive co-ops between 2 game theories ever. So this is where the Uncharted crossover happens, and we're kind of playing as Nathan Drake. Don't worry about this. So this is basically Lara, except worse. Actually, this is Curtis, but everybody calls him Nathan. I always see Bunny's icon lighting up, but I don't hear anything. This is so irritating. And I'm sure I'm always cutting her off, but I'm actually not cutting her off because I just continue talking. Oh, you're typing. I see. Well, sorry about this. Yeah, so now we can see Curtis kind of same things as Lara, just crouch through everything, except that Curtis doesn't even have to save and load to do this. He can just crouch and things happen. Now we are doing the same thing that I did for the laser, except that you can't see what I'm doing. So I'm actually picking up an ammo stash at the far end of this map. And since I'm just walking towards it, I don't have collision and I walk through multiple walls. And now I need to first trigger a cutscene. For this, I need to enter a vent that I can't see, which is, of course, very helpful. And there is the vent. And now the cutscene will start, and I will Alt-F4 out of it. And now I have to hit a trigger bug without seeing where I am, which is also not too funny. But with the setup, this should work. There we go. Great. And so this brings us to maximum containment area. This area is pretty infamous because it has the only real boss fight, or any real fight kind of period, I would say, except that I got killed like 5 times earlier, so ignore that. But yeah, this has the only real boss fight in this run, which is the fight against the Proto. Q, what the hell is a Proto meme? So this is kind of a experiment that the bad guys did to reawaken a ancient race of angels slash superhumans slash something something. And it kind of didn't go all that well. And now we have to fight one of the not so successful parts of that experiment. Also, for any technical questions about this game, please ask Word Tiger. He knows everything. But yeah, so this is the Proto. It's a very fun boss fight with exciting music. So basically, this guy has 4 phases. After each phase, it retreats into the air vent. Oh no, I'm sorry, Bunny, for probably cutting. Oh, never mind. Oh, you're in the. Yeah, I know why. Never mind. So yeah, 4 phases. Proto will come down in one of 3 random locations. Only one of them is fast. The other 2, which are on either side of this bridge, are slower. So that's not what we want, but that's what we usually get. And yeah, in the final phase, it's possible to overkill Proto and skip him getting up again. So there are, like, this boss fight is somewhat well researched, but not to a point where we can make anything consistent, which sucks because it's by far the biggest RNG element in the run. And yeah, so this was phase number 2. Now we wait for the next one. Let's see if we at least get one fast spawn. That would be nice. And that is a fast spawn. Amazing. So yeah, that's the 3rd spawn location, right next to the vent. And if you shoot the Proto right, like from behind, you actually do the most damage, which is why I always position myself like this. Sometimes it works, most of the times it doesn't, but we pretend like we know what we do here. And as I said, you can tell that this is definitely the part that I put the most effort into, because this boss music is just so riveting, really making my blood pump and boil. And we get another slow spawn. Oh well. So this will be final phase. Let's see if we can at least get a fast Proto, which would be me killing it now and it not getting up again. Let's see. So then I would get a fade out soonish, otherwise I have to shoot it again. Okay, so at least it was fast Proto. So that's the end of Curtis's part. Now we go back to Lara with a very intricate and complex level, aquatic research area. I hope you can take in the amazement of this level, because that was the level. And now we're in World of Trophies, because swimming is also a thing in this game, and it's about as amazing as the rest of the game. So good, in fact, that we can also swim out of bounds soon. But before we're there, some exciting swimming here. But yeah, in general, you can tell this game has a few issues here and there, which led actually to this being the last game core design released on the Tomb Raider series. After this came Legend, which obviously was under Crystal Dynamics. I guess they realized they peaked with this, and any attempt to make anything better would be in vain, so I agree with them. Here we go out of bounds, and now we want to go back inbounds swimming. Well, no, not back inbounds yet, but we kind of want to swan dive into a certain area. There we go, because if you swan dive and keep holding the jump button, which is also the swim button, you retain the swan dive speed throughout your swim, which is what we want, because that's pretty fast. And now we just want to hit the level end trigger from out of bounds, which is somewhere over here. So all of a sudden Curtis, and then Curtis is gone again. Trust me, it makes sense, I guess. And then this is our to last level. Sorry, Lemming, I think you're also talking, but I can't hear you.
No, sorry.
I'm issues.
eating.
If you want to say something important, then just write it in chat. I'm sorry about this.
No, I was eating.
Or I will just be quiet again. also exciting traps that we can skip, I know. But yeah, we're now actually already coming up to the final level, which will be Eckhart's lab, and Eckhart will be kind of the final boss, maybe. The idea is that we will first fight him at the bottom level, which is a pretty slow fight, and then we have to ascend the final room to the very top and reach the Nephilim. But ascending can also be done a bit quicker in this game via other means. I was about to say memes, but I meant means. I mean, memes is also not wrong. But yeah, if you remember in the Straw Fortress, we did this weird moon jump to extend our jump range, which is what we will do here as well. Just a bit longer. And then we finish the game. And time. Amazing. I would like to fix my audio issues, but I can't. But yeah, this is Angel of Darkness. Amazing, just like this run, and the totally non-existent audio issues.
You did it.
Yeah. Kind of an infamous game. I'm not sure if you were able to realize why. It's perfect, for speedrunning at least. But up next we have an equally as amazing game, which is Guardian of Light, except run by a competent person, which will be Bunny. Now I need to see what caused these audio issues. I assume they're on probably my side, but we'll see. So yeah, I still can't hear anyone, so I will just see myself out.